It's the NFL on EA Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Giants and the Commanders, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. It's week 2 of this NFL season. Couple of teams feeling good, Greg. Victory in the season opener, and that gives you this great momentum off the schneid to start the season. Now, what's ahead for these guys?
Going into week 1 was always kind of an interesting deal, Mike, and I always felt as a player, you prepare months for week 1, and then you prepare 7 days for week 2. It's kind of a very interesting thing, and here you have both teams, 1-0, gotten off to a great start. Now you only got a week to turn the page, and you want to get into a normal rhythm week to week of what is a long NFL season. The better you start, the better it makes the end of the year, and you find yourself in that playoff hunt. You want to get these early September games.
All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Giants led out by their quarterback, Daniel Jones. Here he is. It's year 6 in the NFL. He was the 6th overall pick back in 2019. And Jones still at the helm for the Giants.
There wasn't really anything fancy about the performance in last week's win, Mike. I mean, he had the one interception. He would clearly like to have that one back. But for the most part, nice job keeping the ball out of harm's way. However, it's clear after reviewing the film, he left a lot of opportunities out there. I think there was a lot of meat left on that bone. The 2 touchdown passes, those were great. If he's going to continue to lead his team to more wins in the future, he has to do a better job identifying those mismatches, finding those opportunities, and when they present themselves, he's got to take it.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, it's Jones. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and 5. Shotgun now for Jones. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. They get 16 on that connection. First down, Giants.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. And some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Jones. He's got his man, Wan'Dale Robinson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Here's Jones. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off
Automatic
the board,
first down.
keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. Back to throw is Jones. He's got his man, that's Slayton.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
He pulls it in around the 5. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. They'll run here with Singletary. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Devin Singletary. Touchdown, Giants. That his 1st touchdown of the new year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice Long march down the field makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders come out with the man they hope leads them into their new era. Jaden Daniels, the number 2 overall pick in this past draft from LSU. Greg, this is the man who won the Heisman Trophy with the Tigers in Baton Rouge a year ago.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way. And that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tell you what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Now the former Pro Bowler, Latavius Murray. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down. They'll give it to Eckler on the option. And trying some oohs and ahs from the crowd, sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there. 2nd and a yard. Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 46. They run it once more with Eckler. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Now a 3rd and 2. Here's a designed run. He will have the Commanders' first down. They're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
And drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd, sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Eckler. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Now he'll run. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got a man, it's McClure. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Daniels. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 9-yard line.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. On the give, it's Eckler. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw is Daniels. To the goal line and in. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Seibert's extra point is true. And the Commanders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Robinson. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The Giants offense ready now for their second drive. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Connects with his big tight end, Manhurts. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Open man is Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the give, it's Singletary. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Jones. Throw right side, taken in by Neighbors. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
Really nice play there by Malik Neighbors. And when we talked to the head coach, Brian Dable, what did he tell us? He said, I need more competitive guys. I need guys that are going to go out there and compete for the ball, play in and play out. And remember, Mike, this is a guy that led college football in yards per game last year at over 120 yards receiving per game. So they got themselves a pretty special talent here in New York, and I think we're just scratching the surface.
Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Jones. This one caught at the 4. Nice run here on 2nd down, inside the 5, with more options now available for 3rd and goal. Again, it's Jones. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Daniel Jones. Touchdown, New York. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. There's Terry McLaurin and the Commanders' offense heading out for their next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. He'll work forward for a couple. That's Azeez Ojulari in on the tackle. 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Eckler. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Washington.
Nice run there by Eckler, and he continues to be a productive back here in his 8th season in the NFL, and it's one of the main reasons why the Commanders targeted him back in March.
They'll go back to Eckler here on 1st down. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Now Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 11-yard line.
Off the zone read, Daniels going to hang on to it. And the Commanders are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he'd be shoved backwards a little bit.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. Once more from the 2. 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. So on 3rd and goal, they run in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down. for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Giants offense make their way out to take over once more. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. We'll start this drive with first down. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Now, a handoff to Singletary. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They'll go back to Singletary on first down. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Austin Eckler and the rest of the Commanders' offense back out onto the field. And before this drive starts, we'll take a look at the race as it stands to see who might take home the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year award. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Daniels now going to look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. Eckler now on 1st and 10. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now, a handoff to Eckler. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Daniels now on 1st down. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing is Daniels. Right back to Thomas. He's got it again. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And he'll take it on in. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Washington.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. On first down, Jones. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. One final throw before the break. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start in the NFC with an intriguing one at AT&T Stadium. New Orleans paying a visit to Dallas. And those two are tied up as they play the second quarter. From there, we head down to the Sunshine State to check on the Jaguars at home in Jacksonville. And they lead the visiting Browns in that one at halftime. Christian Kirk, 2 touchdown catches in that first half alone. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Chris Godwin, a touchdown reception. What a treat to watch the rookie in that first half. The number 2 overall pick, Jaden Daniels. His 2 touchdown passes helped pave the way for his guys to take this lead into the intermission.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Commanders' offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The next drive about to start. We'll remind you what's coming up here in Week 2. A couple of good ones to look forward to. 2 good young quarterbacks going at it later tonight in Houston. The Bears and Texans at NRG Stadium. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, as the new-look Falcons head to Philadelphia to take on the Eagles. Kickoff there, 8:15 Eastern Time. On play action, Daniels. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Brian Burns, the former Panther, in there for the sack. Third down and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
This is the stop they talked about. This is how they wanted to start this second half and try to get back some of this momentum they lost in the first. Now, can their offense capitalize and take advantage with this possession?
On fourth down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Giants offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. He's got his man, that's Slayton, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Well, that's a heck of a 1-2 punch right there, and that's something that every offense stresses. The ability to be equally effective run and pass on any given snap. They follow up the successful pass play with a big explosive run.
And this time they are ready for it. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Here's Jones. Now a screen going to be set up to Singletary.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. 3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. That's taken in. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. The Commanders about to send this one away as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Jones. He'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Shotgun now for Jones. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense and running back Austin Eckler are getting set for their next drive. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. A big play there for Washington. 41 yards.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
It's Eckler from the pistol. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Daniels. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
At the 19-yard line.
Throwing now, Daniels. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And the Commanders are going to be set up. 1st and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This one caught at the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
They run. Eckler. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. It's Daniel. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. The Giants offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. They'll give it to Singletary to begin this drive. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Frankie Louvu there to make the play defensively. Here's a 2nd and 6. It's a designed run with Jones.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Jones going to try and throw on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Here comes the number 2 overall pick, Jaden Daniels, with the rest of the Commanders' offense. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 13-yard line.
The motion man here is McLaurin. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give it to Eckler. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Daniels. Finding room at midfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Whoa. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
On 1st down, Daniels. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Quick hitting slant there. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
So often we see a team that's milking a 2-score lead get very conservative, especially in the 4th quarter, but not this coach. He says, all right, I might have a 2-score lead. I want to make it 3. He's trying to put as much pressure on his opponent possible here down the stretch late. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Here's Austin Seibert now to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense ready to get back to work. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Room to run at the 40. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
I'll throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball, and he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They motion a receiver right. They'll run here. And he's not going to get the 1st down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
They'll run for it. It's Singletary. And he's going to have the Giants' 1st down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew it was coming and still couldn't stop it.
And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. This one is caught by Robinson. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. They'll stick to the ground. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They'll run. And he will score. Game on. Devin Singletary. Touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Makes the score. Commanders 27.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. He'll start at the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. They face 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll throw with Daniels. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 1st and 10. Again, it's Eckler. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. They run it once more with Eckler. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down. On the ground, it's Murray. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. So a big spot for Austin Seibert. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So here's Seibert, made the field goal a moment ago, and now we'll kick this one away. Tracy now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The visitors' offense running back Devin Singletary back on the field. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now, Jones. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That is caught. It's Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Off-balance throw. It's complete.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And the Giants are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. Again, it's Jones. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short.
Yeah, well, this definitely helps the stat sheet, and you love the idea that the guys keep fighting. It's not going to do much more than that as far as the outcome of this ballgame.
So it's a win here for the Commanders. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.